Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin. If you're new here, if you're not, thanks for stopping by. Today I want to talk about some annual financial goal tracking. I'm going to go over how I did in quarter 3 and how I'm doing as a whole year to date through September. So with that, we'll get started. Obviously I took a little bit of a break, but for this it works out because quarter 3 is just now ending. So I just didn't do updates on budgeting monthly during the time. So here we are back right on schedule with a quarter 3 update for my financial goals. First things first, I have an income goal. So the goal for income was $65,000 for the whole year. And so that was a little bit of a stretch because when I started the year, my salary was $58,000. So a little bit of a stretch there. In July, I brought in 3 paychecks, and this is gross income, not after tax. This is gross income. So each check is $22.31, and then I had a little bit of extra income from Rakuten in July. And then in August, I had 2 checks, a little bit of extra income because I sold some bridesmaids dresses, and then I got my Indiana auto tax refund, which was $200, which they called it like a tax rebate, so it was income. And actually on the fly, I did get an additional $125 from taxes. So that came in September for me. So total $325 from the Indiana rebate. But other than that, in September, I had 1 normal check from my previous job, and then my new job, I got 1 check, and that was $26.16. So for the rest of the year, it'll be $26.16 each check. And I did actually test it out by just entering all the numbers, and just from getting my normal paychecks now with the raise, I'll hit that $65,000, which is pretty exciting. For now, I'm 72% of the way there. I expect a little bit of extra income because in December, I cash out my cash back on my credit cards for gifts and such. So that'll be some income. And then I think I get 1 more Rakuten check this year. So income wise, I am on track to hit my goal. Next up, we have my retirement and savings section. I track my 401k, my company match to my 401k, my Roth IRA, my HSA, an emergency fund, and my after-tax brokerage. So quite a few savings accounts that I'm looking at here. Let's see, the goal for all of these, for 401k, the goal was $34.80, and in September I got $290 put in there. Previously it was $268 a month. Now I'm getting a little bit more in there because it's percent based, and I did get a raise. So with that, the company match is also a little bit increased, so that's $242 per month. And then in my Roth IRA, I have not put any money in there for the entire quarter 3, nothing. And then for HSA, it's $50 a month or $25 a check. So I did put some money in that each check. And for emergency fund, I didn't put anything in there in August, I guess. August, I think I spent just like a lot of money. But in July, I put $1,000, and then in September, I put $300. And then for my brokerage, again, nothing in there. Was pretty focused on that emergency fund rather than those after-tax investment accounts. So with that, that brings my retirement savings to... Let's see, in total, I'm 76% of the way there, so I'm on track as far as quarter 3 goes. The 2 sections that I'm not doing well in are the Roth IRA and my after-tax brokerage. I'm hoping to potentially catch those up to what my goals are there, but my emergency fund is over what it was supposed to be. I'm at 114% there, so doing okay overall. I just shifted where I saved the money. So that's looking pretty good. We'll see if I can get those other 2 accounts back up now that I'm making a little more money, hopefully. But yeah, last but not least, to debt, I had planned I actually did make a change. For student loans, I had planned to be paying the last 3 months of the year. That's not happening now, so I changed that to 0. So you'll see that that's just marked as 0 for the rest of the year. For extra debt payments, I had planned to put in, let's see, $7,100. I'm currently sitting at $3,595. I did decrease that to increase other areas as far as like emergency fund goes. So that is a little bit lower than I would have liked, but it's okay. I did get $310 extra put in there in September, $50 in August, and $200 extra in July. So not doing too bad. I am paying extra on my debt. And then auto loan, I did my $290 normal payment. And that would bring me to $2,900 this year because I bought it in February, so only 10 months I will be paying. So $2,900. For care credit, did I not fill that out? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so for care credit in July, I put 200 in there in August, 100, and in September 80. That is because I kind of front loaded the larger bills because care credit, if you pay it off in time, there's no interest. So I kind of front loaded the heavier lifting on that. And so now I only have to put, 80 or $100 a month, and I'll be way ahead of schedule on it. So I am actually well on my way to hitting that goal of 860 for this year. So 91% there. So that brings me to my debt to 59% for the year so far. So I am not on track with paying down debt like I wanted to this year. 75% should be where I'm at, and unfortunately I'm just not there. So it is what it is. I am hoping to increase a little bit throughout the rest of the year, again, because I did get a raise. But we will just kind of see. We need to get back into the renovation mindset with the house. So I just don't know if I'm going to hit those goals. I'm going to do my best, but we just gonna see, guys. We just gonna see. Okay, so that is all of the monetary goals that I have. And then the other goals I have are just like random money goals that kind of were just something I thought I'd try this year. And essentially I did like none of them except for shop small and local for gifts. I did shop small and local. I shopped from a boutique, and I went to a local festival and did some birthday shopping there from like yard sales and festival booths. So we had a couple birthdays for little kids. So I got one of them a Care Bear, and it was like super cute. So yeah, that is it for my Q3 financial goals. Nothing too crazy. I am feeling pretty good about where I'm at financially right now. But unfortunately, like, the numbers don't lie. I'm not on track with what I thought I would be doing in January. But considering the year we've had so far, I am really happy with where I'm at. And I think I can turn it around a little bit. Maybe if I don't hit 100% on all the goals, I think I'll still get a lot closer than they're at right now. So life is good. And I will catch you at the end of Q4, where I let you know if I did hit these goals or not. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great morning, noon, or night, whatever it is for you.